Hey Taurus. This is going to be your mid-December kind of check-in reading. Kind of like a follow-up to the spirit message reading I do at the beginning of the month. The energy has been feeling kind of weird recently. I feel like the past couple days, especially since the new moon, it's felt a little heavy. So I thought I would do kind of just a check-in to see kind of what's going on with us. Now that the energy is kind of lightening up and opening up, I feel like we're going to be really feeling that shift and seeing the change, seeing the opportunities come in, and not feel so like weighed down. This is going to be for all Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Again, this is going to be a general reading, so take it as it resonates. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Just means that message wasn't meant for you. Normally with the spirit message, I have it kind of looking at our circumstances. I wanted this particular reading to be more on you individually versus the externals, like love and work and all that kind of stuff. So I have some different decks pulled. I have the Black Moon Oracle or Black Moon Astrology cards, just to kind of like check into the astrology, see what the planets are doing with us, especially for you guys. And then Oracle of Angels, just because I think it's a really awesome deck, so I'm kind of interested to see what it says for everyone. And then, of course, we'll finish up with a tarot spread. Alright, so with all that groundwork out of the way, let's get into it. I hope December has been really good for you so far. Legit, the past couple days for me and a couple of my friends it's been a thing. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I was feeling a certain type of way when I felt I didn't need to feel that way. And it just was like out of the blue. So, even if you watch today's reading, like normally I film them the night before. Today's I didn't want to. I was like, I don't want to like do the reading in this energy. Like, that's another thing. So I did it today, and the energy feels so much better, which is part of the reason why I wanted to do this reading. So I'm just gonna cut these guys. You kind of had like two cuts. I almost. Yeah, you know, we're gonna take both of them. Get a little extra. Oh. So Aries, energy of the ram. I am our little warrior. So it looks like you have an agenda, my little Taurus. There's something you want to do. And you've also got Lilith, which is mystery and the unknown. So I almost wonder, do you have the drive, but you don't know what you want to do yet? You're like, oh my god, I need to do something. What is it? Oh, that isn't interesting. So Aries, which is all first house energy as well, but that's all about self. What do you want? What do you need? What do you want to do? What are you trying to get done? So literally when it says I am, like, couldn't be any truer. So definitely big focus on you and your needs. But then you have Lilith, which is all mystery. So it makes me wonder, do you know? If I were to ask you, if I am was a question, would you have an answer for it? Maybe you would have a answer. I wonder if you have the answer. So maybe you have some soul searching to do these next 3 weeks, Taurus. Or maybe you've gone through something and now you're kind of redefining. You're like, okay, is this really who I want to be? Is this what I want to do? Is this what I want to be known for? Maybe that's the thing. Alright, angels, what do you have to add to this? Oh, someone flipped over, I saw it. There you are. Let's get one or two more. Nope. Okay, we'll try. Ah. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I say two more, it's like I'll give you two more. Where'd it go? There you are. Ugh. Oh! Nope, we got three more. Oh, I love this so much. Okay, let's put them in order. Let me show you the card you got. So first one out was Heaven's Door, which I love. To me, this is like walking into a new cycle, like walking into a new state of being. I'm gonna pull that one from the book, so I get a little deeper. But to me, that's like really speaking to like walking out of a cycle and walking into a new one. You've also got application. To me, this is like applying your skills, applying your abilities. You also have awakening. So again, this new understanding of self. What is it you want to do? Making it happen. And then awakening into your new you. And then ascension, so even better. Not only are you awakening as a new person, you're also leveling up. I think that's beautiful. All these A words, application, awakening, ascension. That might be your new mantra for the rest of the year. Heaven's Door, though. Let's pull that one up real fast. Heaven's Door. If you've been anxiously waiting for a door to open with the promise of a new opportunity, the time is drawing near. Trust in the divine timing. The door will open at the perfect time, and you'll see exactly why it was worth the wait. In the meantime, hold on to your faith. The reward is imminent. Yes. Thought so. You know what else I kind of see? So your first card was Heaven's Door. Your last card was Ascension. Both feature doorways. I feel like Heaven's Door is you walking out of the old cycle, out of the old belief, and Ascension is you walking into the new. So I feel like the rest of this month, you're kind of going to be in this middle portion. You're going to be in the transition between the old ending and the new beginning, where you're applying the skills and understanding learned from this old cycle, this first cycle, figuring out who you are, dissolving the mystery, which will mean you awaken into a new version of yourself, and then ascend into this new cycle. You are seriously going through a major level up, which I think is beautiful. Bottom of the deck, initiation, another gateway. So I think you guys are in for a really amazing 2019 for sure. Who knows, this ascension may happen sooner than that, but I would say at least for the new year. You definitely, new year, new you is going to mean something completely different for you, my Taurus. Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's clarify with some tarot, but it looks like and I don't want to make this sound like this is going to be easy. I feel like this process may be a little trying, because you are still dealing with Lilith. There's something in the shadows you're trying to bring to the light. You're trying to ascend. So this application may be a bit of a test. Whoa, 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 whoa. I say test, we start throwing cards all over the place. Alright. Oh, that was way more than I thought. They were like all stacked on top of each other. Alright. Got some more down here. Where are they? Here we are. Why do you keep throwing things at my feet? Alright. So, talk about those last. Alright. So it looks like right now when we close out this cycle, this Heaven's Door moment, looks like we're feeling really good. All these cards came out in pairs. They were all like stuck together. Interesting. So your first two out. There you go. You have the Three of Cups. You also have the Six of Cups. So it tells me you're feeling good. You're feeling excited. You've got lots to celebrate. You may even have someone from your past coming back to you. Three of Cups is a card of reunion. Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia, someone from your past. So definitely someone could be coming back into your life. Could be an old friend, could be an old lover, who knows, ex, somebody. But it's something to celebrate. It's something you're enjoying. It's something that is bringing you, a lot of joy and happiness and really cause to celebrate. What's interesting to me, your next four cards all came out reversed. So here you have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups reversed. And having the two of them here, normally, under a normal circumstance, would be about true love, romance, a soulmate connection. I don't necessarily feel that that's kind of taken away. I don't think it's like negated and then it's like, no, you've met your anti-soulmate. You know what I mean? And I don't often really read reversals. That's really because they rarely happen for me. So this is interesting to get so many. It almost makes me think that you're resisting in some way. That you're almost fighting this. Which is weird, because this is something that is beautiful. Most people are, like, craving this. And for some reason, it's coming back and you're like, Either that, or you realize there's something not quite right. Like, there's something slightly skewed. Like, maybe this person's coming in with an offer, but it's not exactly what you need. Maybe this person, has all the qualities that you'd want in a partner, but yet you don't have chemistry. Like, there's something off about this reunion. There's something that's not perfect. Especially since the Six of Cups is here, and kind of speaks to looking at things through your nostalgia glasses. Maybe what's coming in now, like what's right in front of you, isn't what you remember. It's not the image that you know held on to. The fantasy of what was isn't what is now. Is kind of what I'm getting from that. Especially since you're going through this ascension, you are leveling up. So maybe it was what you wanted then, but as you walk into, Taurus 2.0, what was good for Taurus 1.0 doesn't apply anymore. You've leveled up, you're stepping up, so you also need the person coming in to be on your same level. If they're still hanging out on level 1, it's not going to be enough for you anymore. Honestly, it's really not. Then you also got the Nine of Cups and the Hermit, both in reverse as well. So the fact that you got like pair after pair after pair of cards, like they literally were like stuck together, makes me think that this truly is some type of connection. It's you and another person. Like there's some type of coupling here that is kind of significant for 3 cards to all come up stuck in that same way. It's very interesting. And then here with the Hermit so it could be a Virgo, since it's the Hermit. That is the card for Virgo, so if you're dealing with a Virgo, it might be a thing. But here you have the Nine of Cups and the Hermit in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse is like so Nine of Cups is someone who knows their worth, has their value, independent woman, has made all the things, got all the things you need. Nine of Cups kind of still is that person, but that person is sad. Like they have it, but they don't really understand. They don't know their worth. They don't know their value. And then they also don't really have passion for what they've done. So it's kind of like they have all this stuff to do, pretty much anything they want with, and they kind of like don't care much. They're like, whatever, and they just kind of like laying back and kind of like mopey and kind of meh, which, again, there's no reason for it. This person should be feeling like super, super content. And yet they're over here wondering why it isn't right, why it isn't good. It's like having so much, but you don't have that thing. And all you can kind of think about is that thing that's not there. And you're like, meh. I just want to do this. It's all I want to do. Why, meh. Like, it's kind of a mopey, like, sad energy. And then the Hermit, a lot of times it talks about connection to spirit, connecting to your guides, communication with the spirit realm, getting messages, and kind of going through a period to find enlightenment, which is really what these cards are talking about with the application and the ascension. So I'm almost afraid that you guys are kind of stuck in your fields, and instead of kind of like whatever that thing is, whatever that important thing that you're like craving after, the lack of it, or maybe you not seeing it for what it is almost making you like resist. Like you're almost like, no, I'm not listening to you, universe. You're not doing any good for me. When it's like, oh my god, we are trying to get you to level 2 where all the shit's happening. We just need you to level up, ma'am. We need you to see the value. We need you to see what you've accomplished. And you're like, no, it sucks. I'm just gonna stay in the dark. I don't want to turn the light on. It's fine. I'm just gonna sit in my corner. Like it's almost like you're just standing against it. It's almost like you rather celebrate what you remember and the thought of what was, versus kind of like face what it is. And it doesn't mean that what it is bad, but you want more. You deserve more. You are kind of set up for more. Like, that's where this level up comes from. We're trying to get you to step up so that you can have access to it, where you're kind of like looking back on like the memory of what was, and you're like, no, but that was really happy. I really like that. I want to stay there. You're like, but there is so much more for you. Like, look at this. Like, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and Nine of Cups. Like, all of this is yours, but it's almost like you'd rather stay here with the 3 and the 6 and like resist all of these, which is why they're upside down. And you're resisting Spirit, who's trying to get you beyond that and get you into this 9 of Cups. And you're kind of like, man, no, I don't want to. No, it's not how I like it. It's not how I wanted it. Like, I'm just getting this real, like, stubborn, like, I'm just going to stay here. And the universe is like, no, you're not. Like, you want to do this. Like, I promise. Yeah, like, it's this real, like, I just kind of want to lay in bed all day and just just be And honestly, Taurus, that is not the answer. It is not. You don't want to sit around and revel in the memory of what was. You don't, because there's so much more and so much better out there. And it's just waiting for you. True love, partnership and commitment, contentment. Let's see if we get a few more cards out. Yeah. So first card out that came upright, 5 of Cups, mourning, sadness. And again, look at the figure. He's looking at these 3 spilled cups, not even realizing there are 2 perfectly good, wonderful upright cups right behind him. All he has to do is turn around. But no, he'd rather look at all this, cried over all this spilt milk. Well, spilt wine, I guess. But this is what he's chosen to focus on instead of these lovelies. Oh my god, look at all this spilled wine. I'll never be able to drink it now. Turn around. There's 2 full cups right behind you. Turn around. And literally turn around, because here's your 2 cups. 9 of Pentacles, so not only emotional contentment and emotional happiness, you've also got financial independence. Sorry, wrong side. You know, making those coins, self-made woman, like, right here. Right here. And then your other cup, King of Fire. So this could be a partner. This could be someone, you know, interested in a relationship, someone super passionate, super committed, willing to put in the work, ready to put in the work. So I don't know what was in those 3 cups that, you know, you're crying over. But these 2 cups still standing behind you are amazing. And I feel like these are your outcomes. But instead, you're like, nah, I don't want to look at those. I don't want to see them. No, I'm going to sit here and be sad and look at my empty cups. Don't do that. Like, don't use the last 3 weeks of this year, 2.5, whatever, to like be mopey. Don't do that. Don't do that. If that's the energy you're kind of sitting in, shift that energy and shift it however works for you. If you're like into music, just listen to some really positive, upbeat music that like lifts you out of that. Watch a movie that lifts you out of that. Something that gets you beyond this like resistant, kind of stubborn little bull energy. Like, embrace it. All right, my Taurus. So you have a bunch in store for you. Literally, when Application Awakening and Ascension came out, like, that's some legit spiritual upgrading. That's some good stuff. And right now, for some reason, you're like blocking it. The universe, and it's literally you. Like, if you're perceiving you don't have the opportunity, if you don't have the chance, you're not lucky or whatever, that's not the case. Like, heaven's door is already open. We're just kind of waiting for you to walk through it. But like, you're like, no, I like it here. I don't want to move over there. Like, I don't know what's that side. Like, maybe that's where your Lilith is coming in. This is a mystery. Like, you don't know yet. It's unknown what the other side of that door looks like. And you're like, well, no, I'm comfortable here. I can stay here. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. Like, I promise you, you want to move. There's so much if you can kind of embrace and really go through this, I don't even know if test is the right word, but that's kind of what I'm calling it. But this test, because you are going to have to apply something here. You're going to have to apply some skills and like just get in there and commit to it. But literally, it will open you up to a whole new possibility, which is going to be beautiful. All right, my loves. I love you, Taurus. I think this is amazing reading. Really lean into this energy if you can, and don't sulk in the corner all month. All right. Take care. I love you guys, and I will see you in 2019. Bye.